What's going on, guys? I'm that clone guy E. Actually, I'm that scent god Layton, and this is Simply Put Scents. And on this channel, as you already know, we talk about some of the best and worst fragrances on the market today. Typically, though, I like to share with you all the best of the best, allowing you to smell your best, never basic, never ordinary, because that's boring, and who loves boring? As you all know, I'm the fragrance ambassador of Bergdorf Goodman, and I have some amazing new releases that the store will be promoting in a few weeks, in a few days. I am really excited to bring these two to you. And as you all know, I'm gonna be one of the first to share with you some of the best new releases from multiple brands before most people. So please, if you are not subscribed to Simply Put Scents, get on it. Get on it, because guys, I'm gonna keep them coming, and yeah, it's gonna be an awesome year. Guys, I am so excited. By the way, please let me know what your scent of the day is. I'm really curious. What new fragrances have you all been smelling? What are you all into? I'm curious, let me know. But yeah, guys, I have a special way ahead of time treat for you all. My first reviews, impressions on the new fragrance from Dior, Sauvage Eau Forte. Can you see it, guys? Sauvage Eau Forte by Dior. I want you to notice something. Notice where the Dior is, how white that looks. That's not a gradient. That's the juice. Look at that color, guys. Do you see that? That's the juice. Guess what? Sauvage without alcohol. There's a hot new trend happening in the fragrance world. It's all about offering options of perfumes with glycerin or a water-based. So instead of using alcohol, this is a water-based experience. The glycerin that these companies are using to create these non-alcoholic fragrances, they also have a moisturizing effect on skin. So not only does it allow the fragrance to set in deep in the skin, because it adds moisture to your skin, it also allows that fragrance to dry down a lot slower than most alcohol-based fragrances. This stuff looks kind of crazy. Oh no, it looks kind of crazy. It's definitely milky, guys. On skin, when you spray it, it actually leaves this really interesting, like if you spray it much on, I mean, you're not going to catch that, but yeah, you actually can. You see that whiteness? I'm a black man, as you already know. And look at that. You'll actually see the white color of this glycerin on my skin. Guys, I just want to share with you all something. So, Sauvage Eau Forte is the first Sauvage made by the new creative director of, or the new in-house perfumer and creative director of Dior Parfum Fragrances, the one and only Francis Kurkdjian of MFK fame. He is the creator, the perfumer of the new Sauvage Eau Forte, and I have to tell you, his foot is all the way in this new Sauvage. This is not your typical Sauvage. So, as you all know, there are like about 5 versions of Sauvage. I believe this is the 5th version of Sauvage so far. And now Forte, Eau Forte, I should say, that milky white. And I gotta tell y'all, oh my God, this is good. I feel like this is my favorite. Yeah. This is my favorite Sauvage, guys. This is, in my opinion, the best Sauvage that ever came out. When you smell it, it's only a remnant of it that reminds me of the original, or the DNA of the Sauvage that we all know. If I were to smell this in the air, I don't know if I would think it's Sauvage. It's Sauvage-y, it's Sauvage-ish, but it ain't Sauvage. You know, it's kind of like, it has a lot of the DNA, but doing it in a way totally different. It's much more fougere. This is Sauvage for the boss. It's green, it's deep, it has a sexiness to it that I feel like is really easy to wear and appreciate. I've showed it to a bunch of folks and they all find it really attractive. And I like to play this game. you know, where I ask people what they're smelling, because you would think Sauvage is such a popular experience, a scent profile we all know. Like if you walk into a room and somebody with Sauvage comes in, you know it's Sauvage. However, when I smell this, if I didn't know this was Sauvage, I wouldn't guess this was Sauvage. It definitely is relatable, relating to Sauvage, but it doesn't come across that way. And so I feel like this is probably one of the most creative Sauvage flankers done so far. The most creative. It is absolutely beautiful. And I have to also say I'm shocked at the fact that this has no alcohol, because this scent does not die down. It's not going to project and fill the room, but it has really insane longevity. So this is another reason why I like this Sauvage better than the others. The other Sauvages come across like a dude that's trying to cover up a stench. You know what I mean? I'm gonna be honest with you. It literally comes across like a fragrance that, you know, like a high schooler who don't like to bathe often wears, basically. But the new Sauvage, it's very business. I could see this being an office-friendly fragrance, and there is no such thing as an office-friendly Sauvage until now. Until now, yeah. Oh man, this is really, it also, I would say, I like this way better than Elixir. Elixir is good, I'm not gonna lie, but this to me could have been Elixir, and I would prefer this by a long shot, Guys, this fragrance is going to be $193 for the 100 mil. It's going to be $160 for the 50 mil, and oh, excuse that, for the 2 ounce. So I guess a 2 ounce is like about like 60 milliliters, basically. Guys, this is gonna kill, bro. Ladies and gentlemen, I feel like this is really amazing. A water-based Sauvage, who would have thought? And I'm so glad that they got Francis Kurkdjian to do it, because his expertise, his level of amazingness really, really helped this fragrance come across a lot less basic, a lot less Sauvage. This is the best Sauvage yet, to me, period, man. This is just awesome. And the fact that it's less expensive than Elixir is also cool. It's long lasting, but it's not loud, you know? So this to me is the most elegant of all the Sauvages they've ever created. And I just want to get into the notes real quick. This Sauvage is just, it's killing me. It's killing me. Eau Forte. So I want you all to see what I'm saying. I love this. Description. Sauvage Eau Forte Parfum embodies an emblematic freshness that is amplified and prolonged by the power of water, an intensity made possible by an innovative alcohol-free formula exclusive to Dior. I don't know about that. Byredo just came out with a water-based version of Mojave Ghost. Creed has come out with a water-based version they call a fragrance for children. This is starting to now become a thing, and I feel like more and more fragrance lines will be offering alcohol-free versions. I'm wondering what the hell is wrong with alcohol nowadays that makes this better. I wonder if the alcohol is like, maybe people have an allergic reaction to some of the perfume alcohol. Maybe people will prefer a less loud version, a long-lasting but less intense, loud fragrance. And I think this would absolutely fit that. It is insane. Francis Kurkdjian, Dior Parfum creative director, imagine Sauvage Eau Forte Parfum as a perfume for men that blends the freshness of an eau de toilette and the intensity of a parfum. This singular creation explores the uncharted territory of a fresh and spicy fougere with an unexpected combination of cool spices, bleached lavender, and musky woods. And damn, is this a musky fragrance. The notes of this fragrance, notes of cool spices immersed in water. The spicy notes reveal a more intense and full-bodied freshness when paired with a deeply potent elemi resin note. Lavender is freed of its aromatic accents as if bleached in water to create a new freshness and reveal its sensual base. Woody and musky notes. So basically, guys, this is a green, fresh, deeply spicy, musky version of Sauvage. the best version of Sauvage I've ever smelled. To me, this makes the elixir obsolete, period. Oh man, I really, really, really like this stuff, guys. I wore it a couple of days ago and the experience was next level to me. The fact that it's called Eau Forte, it's like a fortified water, and it's fresh, it's clean, but it's dark and night forward. Like this to me is a great Sauvage for cold days. This is a great Sauvage for evenings. It's a very sexy night out take on Sauvage, in my opinion. Much less F-boy-ish, if you know what I mean. Because a lot of people, a lot of women especially, feel like men who wear Sauvage, you know, I'm not going to finish it, but you know what I mean. But this is not going to give ladies that impression. This Sauvage is worthy. Man, is it beautiful. I cannot wait to wear it more often. I haven't sprayed it on I have only sprayed it on my hands. Like I've never really worn it. I'm curious how it'll live on like clothing, because if you spray it with your clothes on, I hope it doesn't make your clothing look white like it looks like on your hands. So this is probably that type of scent that you should spray. You should spray right out of the shower, because if you put this on let's say you put this, if I was to put this on, you know what? Let's just go for it. Let's see. Okay. I'm wearing a really expensive suit and it's creating like a little bit of a, look at that. Okay. It's safe for clothing. Guys, yeah, perfect. I just wanted to make sure, you know what I mean? Because that white right there, that looks a little bit sketchy. And I also am like, I wondered if it would like stain clothing or make your clothing look a certain way, but it really blended right in just like water. Good going, guys. Like Sauvage Eau Forte, in my opinion, is killing. It is absolutely beautiful. It is going to do very, very well. I mean, it's Sauvage, it's Dior. You know, you could have put apple juice in a Sauvage bottle by Dior and it would sell out anyway. So it really doesn't matter. But yeah, I'm into it. 6 cent.